It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
There we are. Are we on?
I'm not exactly sure where the black screen came from.
Okay. Are we on?
We're on,
Oh.
but I don't have a black screen.
Good
so-
morning, everybody. We didn't know if we were on or not because
Oh,
the
that
screen was
so
black.
funny.
So welcome to the morning show. We're here in all of our glory, live in the studio, we think.
I think.
And look who's with me. It's Scooty Patootie.
Whoop, whoop.
That was kind of a, are we on? Are we not on?
That was weird.
Am I supposed to talk? I don't know.
I hit the fade button and it just faded to black.
And yet, I am the problem with this show. I just want to
But
say.
you notice how fast I recovered.
Yeah, it was
See,
pretty fast.
Yeah, that was impressive. I impressed myself.
So, well, again, good morning. We hope, he's patting himself on the back. So that's probably the highlight of the show.
That's it. That's the highlight of the show. Might as well just finish this up.
Hey, it was nice to see the sun this morning.
It was. We've had rain after rain, and just
Which we needed the rain, but I don't like all the rain, like every day.
Yeah. It gets people's moods down, and they're just not chipper and happy and.
Yes.
But it is funny. You'll see people's attitudes change the minute it turns sunny. I mean,
that is true.
They're just different.
And I just feel better when I get up and the sun's out. I feel more
I see that.
energetic and everything.
I see that. Well, how was your weekend? Okay.
I had to stop to think, what day is this? This is just Tuesday, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes. So this
How
is
was
our
my
first
weekend?
day of the week.
Yes, it is. Oh, so, yay. That means it's the first of 2 days.
There you go.
Yes. My weekend was good. I didn't really... Well, we went to a movie on Sunday, so that was fun.
Aw.
And,
All right, what did you go see? I got to ask.
The Breadwinner.
The Breadwinner.
With
How was it?
Nate Bargatze. It was cute. I mean, it's getting awful reviews. I'll just say
Yeah.
this. It was getting awful reviews, but I really like Nate Bargatze, and he's clean and a clean comedian, and, he's just a regular guy kind of guy. So we were not expecting much from this show. It's kind of like a Mr. Mom.
So when you lower your standards, it's a really good movie.
It was not nearly as bad. I mean, it's the kind of movie Hollywood hates because it had a it had a cohesive family, and it had an intact family, I should say, traditional family, and it was like a Mr. Mom where he stays home while his wife goes and does this career thing. And it was funny. I mean, parts of it were totally outrageous, like it would not happen, but it was a fun movie. It had a happy ending, and so I would recommend seeing it. It was just it's not going to win Academy Awards because it doesn't have any kind of political or social message, you know what I mean?
It's a lot like me.
Yeah.
If you lower your expectations, I'm right there.
Well, and I mean, and it wasn't even, you're right, kind of like this show.
Yes.
But
lower your expectations for turning it on.
But it was not nearly it was not bad, and it's just, but it's one of those movies that Hollywood, they're not going to like because it's just a clean movie and it's funny and, it's not going to win an Academy Award, but who cares?
There you go. As long as you enjoyed it, that's all that matters.
Sometimes you just want to go to a movie and sit there and not have something crammed down your throat. That's my opinion on it, other than popcorn.
My problem, and there's my problem with the movies, is we'll go there and we'll get this big bucket of popcorn. And you get full of popcorn, and you set it to the side. Within about 10 seconds, you don't realize it, but unconsciously, you start shoveling more popcorn in.
That's true. I can sit there and it's like, I don't want any more popcorn, you have the rest.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, I'm
Reaching over,
going
grabbing
over.
it. You can't help it.
You can't help it. There's
There's
the movie
something
popcorn.
in the popcorn.
Yes. Yes, there is. So, anyway, what'd you do this weekend?
I mowed the yard.
Okay. Well, that's good that you got it in before the rain.
Yes.
We did not get. We have a guy that comes and mows our lawn. We have a big lawn and everything, and it's just. It's better just to let somebody else do it. But
I hear you.
We did not get it done before the rain, so now it's really grown up, and so hopefully we'll be getting it mowed this week.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I don't like it when it gets really, when it starts looking shaggy. It's
Yeah,
like when you
I
need a
get it.
haircut or
I get
whatever.
it. But with the weather and the way things have been, you can't really help it.
No.
It's
just got to go with it, right?
all the mowing people have been a little bit behind, and it's just the weather hasn't permitted.
Nope. No, but hopefully we'll dry out some this week. And
There you go.
so guess what today is, June 2nd?
It is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, June 2nd.
Yes.
There's a couple of, yes, excellent. It's a couple of
Again,
big days.
lower your expectations. I'm right there.
Yes, well, there's a couple of really great food days today.
Ooh.
Yes,
All right,
you're
you got
gonna
my
like these.
attention. Now, we did have burgers the other day
Yes.
on National Hamburger Day.
You did?
Me and Amanda did go
Oh,
get
gosh.
hamburgers based on that day.
Love me a good hamburger. Well, today you're going to need to get out the chicken. It's National Rotisserie Chicken Day.
Okay.
Do you like rotisserie chicken?
I like rotisserie chicken.
What
I
is
use it for a lot of things, too. so.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I
Tell
make
me,
some chicken enchiladas with rotisserie chicken.
what
It's
is it
really
about what makes it rotisserie chicken? I mean, what is a rotisserie chicken versus a baked chicken?
good. Okay, rotisserie. It's a chicken that's usually in a warmer and cooked slow and rotating.
Uh-huh. Is it the
through and-
rotation
yeah.
that makes it rotisserie?
Yep.
I love me some rotisserie chicken. I really do. So we're going to have rotisserie chicken
Okay.
today in some form. I like it
But-
just pulled from the bone.
I may do some chicken enchiladas.
Ooh, that'd
I
be
haven't not
good.
done them in a while.
Oh.
You've had my chicken
Yes,
enchiladas. Yeah.
and I would highly
And
recommend
that's by
doing.
rotisserie chicken.
Yes, I would highly recommend your chicken enchiladas today.
All right.
Highly recommend them. And then for dessert,
And then if you have extra,
if you have extra, feel free. I'll be back on Thursday.
okay.
And then for dessert, you can have some Rocky Road ice cream because it's National Rocky Road Day.
I like Rocky Road ice cream. No, that's one ice cream I do like.
Oh, I do like
But I'm
them.
picky at which one. Some of them make their marshmallow with the cream. It's got to have real marshmallow.
Oh, yeah,
chunks in
real
it.
marshmallows. And here's a fun fact about Rocky Road ice
Okay.
cream. Sometime during the late 1920s, so it's been around a while, William Dreyer, which you'll see his name a lot around ice cream, used the inspiration from his partner Joseph Eady's chocolate candy to make Rocky Road ice cream. And he used his wife's sewing scissors to chop up marshmallows and put it in the ice cream. And then he added walnuts. So how about that?
Sounds good.
I like ice cream with nuts in it.
If we were smart, I would have brought some with. I would have
I
known.
know. So anyway, rotisserie chicken and Rocky Road ice cream.
Okay, that's our meal tonight.
That's the meal.
Amanda.
Get ready for some chicken enchiladas coming your way, Amanda.
Now I'll do salads with rotisserie chicken. Break off pieces in it. And
Yes.
Put a little ranch dressing. I like
Little
that
ranch dressing
Yep.
on there. Yeah.
Yep.
So get out the rotisserie chicken and get out the ice cream.
There you go.
And if if
Let
you're
her
feeling,
rip, potato chip.
Yes, if you're really feeling dangerous, you can eat the ice cream first.
That just
have dessert
does not
first.
seem right.
It doesn't seem right, but you never know. If you're living dangerously, eat the ice cream first.
We're more traditional style.
Now we are. I am too. Now I will say Pat will sometimes eat the dessert first. If he's feeling feeling a little,
I'm
outside
excited
the
because
box.
that Rocky Road's one of my favorites, so that'll work.
So, and here's a fun fact about today. This is a
Okay.
fun fact. This day in history, in 1835, P.T. Barnum and his circus began their first U.S. tour. 1835. P.T. Barnum. Sucker born every minute. He's the one that said that. So how's about
awesome.
that? That's fun, isn't it?
That is a fun fact.
And then just bringing it more toward Babe Ruth announced his retirement in 1935 on this day. Do you know how many home runs he had?
I had no clue, but a bunch of them.
714. 10 World Series titles. Of course, the
that'd be
Yankees, that was
awesome.
a big deal back,
Yeah. That's awesome.
And so anyway, it's a big day in history.
It is. It's going to
Big
be a
day in
yummy
history.
day in history.
Yes. So, and Velveeta cheese. Now, here's one more fun fact about
All
the
right.
day.
All right.
Velveeta cheese. Kraft introduced Velveeta cheese in 1928. Velveeta cheese was marketed as a pasteurized prepared cheese product.
Okay.
That doesn't really scream. I mean, to me,
Doesn't scream yummy, but
No,
it
it
is when it's
doesn't.
done right.
when it's done right. Now, I'm not a huge fan of it unless it's melted and got
Yes,
some
that's- we
like
do,
a salsa thing.
When we have turkey, we make a cheese sauce. So we basically make a gravy, and then we start adding the Velveeta cheese and melt it in. It's
Oh, okay.
You dunk the meat in the cheese. Oh, yummy.
All right. Well, I like Velveeta if it's melted and
Yeah,
done
cooked.
like with something, but it just doesn't scream yummy to me. The marketing
itself?
of it,
Yeah.
it's like a block of who knows what's in it kind
Yeah.
of thing.
It's like
anyway,
a mushy. Yeah.
But we've been eating it since 1928, so I guess somebody likes it.
There you go.
So just your head's going to explode now with all this information. Just
At some point, we're going to have to start the show. Oh, it's hilarious.
well,
I'm loving it.
chicken enchiladas, and let's just close on a positive note on this segment. Chicken
Rocky
enchiladas and Rocky Road ice cream.
Great.
Enough said. All right. Well, enough about this day in history. We don't want to overwhelm everyone with, education. So hey, we want to talk about a hospice of the Ozarks. Hospice
of the
Ozarks. 870-508-1771. They are the area's only not-for-profit hospice in Marion and Baxter counties. So to give them a call today if you are in need of their services or just want more information on hospice or palliative care, if you're looking for volunteer opportunities, they will fix you up. And now's a great time to also check in with them about Camp Willow, which is summer camps for youth who have lost people in their lives. And so give them a call today, 870-508-1771. All right, I think we should pray on that note. don't
Sounds
you?
good to me.
Everybody bow your heads, please. And Heavenly Father, we just thank you for this day. As always, we come to you and we just praise you for all of the wonderful things that you have done for us, most importantly, giving your life on the cross. And we thank you for redeeming us, washing away our sins, and saving us, giving us eternal life. And we thank you for all that you do for us each and every day as you walk with us and protect us. And we just pray for those who are in charge in government and at every level. And we pray for your guidance. And we know that your hand is upon everything. We pray for our military and the military operations. And we just thank you for the freedoms that you have blessed us with in this country, and for those that have served and given their lives or their time in service to uphold the freedoms that you have given us. Watch over us as we go through this day, and help us above all to bring glory and honor to your name, and help us to be kind to one another and to treat others the way we want to be treated. All these things we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
Well, now we're going to take a full break.
Because I am way over. Oh, no. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the morning show.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
For all
Hi, I'm
things
Bob.
glass, contact the professionals
Or
at
the Z Team.
Results Glass in Mountain Home. Whether you're needing a rock chip repair or a full windshield replacement, Clear Results Glass can take care of all of your automotive glass needs with fast turnarounds at competitive prices. They service business and residential customers and can custom cut any glass or provide you with the right fit for your home windows, sliding doors, commercial glass, or even a frameless shower enclosure. Contact Clear Results Glass today for a quote or to schedule your next glass project. That's Clear Results Glass, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
Hi, I'm Bob Zador of the Z Team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z Team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home.
We are back on the morning show, and we're really back this time.
We are.
And we're going to talk about weather. But first, before we talk about weather, we're going to talk about the Z Team. Because Bob and Linda Zadora want to be your realtors, don't they?
They do. They thrive in what they do. They really take a lot of pride in helping others to find the right place and make the right moves.
And you can actually, they are licensed in Missouri and Arkansas, and you can go to their website at retiredarkansas.net and take a look at all of their accolades, all of their awards, and customer service is right up at the top. They pride themselves in their customer service, and they have a heart for the community for sure. And you can also check out all of the MLS listings there. And if you see something that floats your boat or something you want more information on, give them a call at 870-405-0793, and they will set you up with a showing or whatever you may need. And if you're looking to maybe sell your own property, give them a call, because they would love to be your realtor, wouldn't they?
You bet.
So give them a call, and the other thing you can do when you're on their website, retiredarkansas.net, is check out their camera. That they
got
share
a couple
the
live cameras, and now they are foggy.
Wow. Now, it was not foggy when I came in. Was it foggy?
It was foggy when I came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
you come
really
in at
foggy.
dark 30, but Wow, I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I had my wipers going through the fog.
You know what's interesting is that sometimes we look at their camera, and I'm expecting fog and it's clear. And then
Yep.
other times I'm expecting it to be clear, like today, and there it is, it's foggy.
Here's what it normally looks like. This is actually a still shot. Kind of shows you where all the camera can see. Up in the distance is the Missouri line and Bull Shoals, and I like the Rainbow Bridge over there. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, that's clear. And then, but today it's not clear.
Today, this is it today. Nope.
Well, Bob and Linda, if you're out there having coffee, we can't see you, but you can see us maybe. I don't know. Well, while we're gazing upon
I'll move over and let the radar while you're going over
Yes,
temperature.
okay.
People can look at the radar.
Temperatures today, Mountain Home is right now at 69 degrees, Harrison 67, Batesville 70, Yaleville 66, Marshall 65 degrees, Salem 67, Mountain View 68, Calico Rock 69, West Plains 67, Springfield 69, Poplar Bluff 68, and St. Louis 66 degrees. And that radar is just, it looks like all those showers that Oklahoma and Kansas are getting are going to kind of break up and
Dissipate.
not come our way. Yep. So that's kind of nice that it's going to be dry today after several days of rain. No watches or warning in our area, but the 7-day forecast. I clicked one too many. Today's high is going to be 81 and mostly sunny. And tonight will be clear, low of 58. Tomorrow, sunny, high near 78. And then Wednesday night, 59 degrees, mostly clear. Thursday, high of 80 and mostly sunny. Thursday night, 62 and mostly clear. And then Friday, high of 81 with a 30% chance of showers. And Friday night, 66 for a low, mostly cloudy. And then Saturday, 81 degrees, chance of showers. And then thunderstorms, 40% to 50% on Saturday. So we're going to be dry and hot and humid probably all of this week until Friday is our first chance. And then pollen count today, the tree pollen is none, but the grass pollen is very high. Just ask my eyes. And the ragweed is at none. Norfolk Lake, 555.55 feet. Level is 3.55 feet above full pool of 552. And Bull Shoals Lake is 659.36 feet. Level is 0.36 feet above full pool of 659. Norfolk Dam is not running any units today. Bull Shoals Dam is running 1 unit minimum flow. And that is the weather brought to us by the Z Team. So now we're going to take
Get
a break.
quick word from the Ozark Farm and Law.
Yes, and then we'll be back with community events, so don't go away.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozark's Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show. Scooty was just saying he's living the dream. And I said, is it a dream or a nightmare? And he pointed out a nightmare is a dream.
There you go.
It's just a nightmare is a dream that goes right off the rails.
A lot like you.
A lot like me. Yes. Well, on that note, we're going to talk about community events brought to us by
Ozark Farm and Lawn.
Ozark's Farm and Lawn.
They have got an inventory that's unreal. If you've never been out there, it is amazing how much equipment that they
It's
carry,
huge.
from tractors to now they got construction equipment. Their RTVs, which are like a UTV, but made to work. They're rugged terrain vehicles. They are great little side-by-sides that you can have on the farm and use, and they're awesome.
They're designed for work.
They
to
are
work
designed
on the
for
farm.
work.
So check them out, Ozarks Farm and Lawn. You can also go to their website, ozarksfarmandlawn.com, and take a look at some of their equipment and some of their deals that they have. They've got a section on there, new in stock. So if you want to check out what kind of new things they have in stock, you can go on their website, or you can go check them out in person at 4423 Highway 62 West here in Mountain Home. Tell them Scooter sent you. If you're needing parts or service on some of your equipment, they can help you out there too. So check them out.
They do have an outstanding service department, and they got a huge parts department, so they
And
get
now-
you taken care of.
Yes, and now is the perfect time to go check them out with everything growing. And is it planting season? I don't really farm. Is it?
I don't know. Well, I know some planting seasons just happened, so
Oh, okay. All right. And then hay before long.
there's already people starting to
There's
bale.
already people starting to cut.
Yep.
So don't wait till the last minute. Go check them out today. All right. Well, let's see what we got community events going on here. Today is the American Legion Alley White Post 52. They are having their drawing today for the 308 rifle. And they will, if you have questions about that, you can call them at 870-424-6277. So good luck to everyone who is involved in that drawing, and hope you win. And then coming up Saturday, June 6th, that's this coming Saturday, the annual North Central Board of Realtors is hosting Special Olympics Arkansas Fishing Derby at McCabe Park. And this is open to participants of all ages with special needs. Registration is at 8:30. Fishing starts at 9 a.m. All the fishing poles and the bait, everything's provided. They're going to have free hot dogs and chips and drinks and cookies for all of the participants. They're going to have prizes for everyone, and those ponds over there at McCabe Park have been fully stocked, so go check that out and support a good cause with Special Olympics. And then also this Saturday, June 6th at 5:30 p.m. over at the Shed, it is the Hospice of the Ozarks, a Night of Hope Gala, and this is their annual fundraising event. Tickets are $100 per person, and that includes signature cocktails and social hour, silent and live auctions, live entertainment, a chef-selected 3-course dinner. They're going to have drawings and commemorative gifts and community partner awards. And this year's theme is an evening in Paris. So you can purchase tickets online at hospiceoftheozarks.org, or you can call 870-508-1771. Have to get your tickets in advance, so check that out. That's going to be a fun night. And then Tuesday, June 9th, that's a week from today, is the Ryan Mallett football camp over at Balmer Stadium for students going into kindergarten through students going into 8th grade, and registration and check-in is at 8:15. The camp is from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and it's free. So if you got a youth who is interested in that, get them registered, and you can reach out to SARY@mhbombers.com with questions. Cleats, water, and athletic wear need to be brought by the participants. And then Twin Lakes Playhouse is in the process of selling tickets for their upcoming production of Hallelujah Girls. It's a Southern-based comedy, June 12th through June 28th. Tickets are $15. You can get those by calling 870-424 0444 or go to tlp.org and you can get those tickets online. It's a comedy. It's fun. I've got a small part in that. Come see us. And then the Call is hosting Fishing for Fathers on June 20th from 10 to 12 at Fredberry Crooked Creek Nature Center. And that is for men who are interested in fostering or supporting foster care or adoption. So you can contact the Call if you have more information, if you need more information on that. But again, that's going to be June 20th from 10 to 12, Fredberry Crooked Creek Nature Center. Is that it? That's in Yellville, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Yellville. So check that out. And then Yellville Town Square, Yellville is hosting a 250th 4th of July celebration for the country's 250th birthday. And that's going to be Saturday, July 4th, beginning at 6 p.m. And they are going to have just a lot of activities going on there. More information on that to come. But if you're looking for something to do on July 4th to celebrate the country's 250th birthday, get out there and celebrate the land of the free and the home of the brave. Check that out. And then those are all the things coming up here in the next month. So lots of stuff happening.
A lot of stuff going on.
So now we're going to take a break and we'll be right back with our guests. So you're going to want to stay tuned.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 Lemac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the Mountain Home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Sleep Mart.
Welcome back to the morning show. I have got Judge Kevin Litty from Baxter County here with me this morning. And we were talking before you came on that I missed the coroner because I was gone last time.
Good morning. Yeah, the month before we spoke about that, and you said, "Well, I'd like for you to bring him on," and I did, and you skipped out on us. You skipped out on us a week there. So
well, I hate that. You'll have to bring him back again.
yeah.
You said he had a lot of information to share.
He does.
Guess,
He's always been gifted for words for sure. But I worked with Sam, which is our coroner, Sam Siemens now, and I worked with him for 25 years at the police department. So we've been around each other a long time.
So well, there's a lot going on. It sounds like in the county. Share with us.
There is. We're getting real far along with our collectors, assessor, and voting center, and I think we have the design as far as the building itself, the design all figured out, and of course we've had all three of the elected officials, the assessor, collector, and the court clerk involved in this process. We're meeting tomorrow to talk about the outside of the building, what we're going to do there. So hopefully we'll keep making progress like we have been on this, and break ground this fall. That was the initial plan when we hired an architect. So
where's that going to be?
It'll be over next to District Court, where the old First Baptist Church was, that was tore down 3 or 4 years ago now. So
is it going to have the voting center where everybody will come and vote?
So we'll be able to vote there too, instead of using the Methodist Church like we have for years. We'll have our own place to set up the early voting and things like that. So it'll be we have a more secured facility that we man, and so it'll be good for our community.
And there'll be adequate parking. I know we've talked about that before. Hopefully,
we've had concerns about that, but my plan is if all goes as planned, is to the old election commission building will sit right behind our new voting center, and that building will not have a lot of use. It's old, and we'll probably end up tearing it down and making a parking lot right there on the block just north of this new structure that we're building.
So hopefully, yes, more.
So yes, to start out maybe not, but once we get the plan completed, I think we'll have plenty of parking.
So the plan is hopefully to break ground this fall. This
fall, hopefully break ground this fall.
And then when would the projected completion date
I would assume
be?
close to a year. That's about what the health department took. It was about 10,000 square foot there, and that took about a year. So I'm assuming that they're similar in size. This whole complex will be just a little bit larger, but it'll probably take about the same.
Okay, and then the coroner's office.
So we just we have our first meeting tomorrow with the architect and the construction manager on this coroner's office that we're wanting to build, and it'll sit between the jail and the current CID office at the sheriff's office. There's a lot there, vacant lot there. So excited to get that underway. It's been a long time coming, and hopefully we can keep that within what our budget that we have in mind. And but we'll find out tomorrow when we get started, and kind of see where we're at on that.
And I always like to reinforce this because you've talked about there's no loans or anything needed for the.
No, everything we do, we're paying 100% for. So when I was elected county judge back in 23, the treasurer, Janae Mize, had came to me and said, I would like to invest some money we have right now that we're sitting on a little bit of money, and I'd like to invest it. So we invested that money, about $12 million, in some CDs back in 23 when I first became judge, and with just them CDs, we've made our return on that's been just under $2 million in my first term.
Great.
So with that there, and the sale of the old assessor collector's office on the south side of the square, that will pay for over half of this new building that we're wanting to build. So
excellent. Well, that's always good when you can go in and have something.
Sure is, yeah.
Paid for.
And we used some funds from the old health department when we built the new one to start the fund for the coroner's office, and we'll have another payment coming on that sale of that old building in August, and we'll contribute that money to the fund also. So we'll have a pretty good fund set up for the coroner's office.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah.
That's always good, because I understand, even though I wasn't here, there's a lot more that goes into being the coroner, and than just what you think of.
I was talking to our Lindsay Roberts that works in Candy Reese's office, our circuit clerk, court clerk office, and she said there is 40 to 50 deaths in Baxter County a month, I believe is what she said. Now that's kind of hard to believe.
That is hard to believe.
It really is. But
That's deaths that would not be attributed to like
just
hospice
a lot
care.
of it's natural. Yes,
yeah.
it's just a lot of it natural.
So
but
that does seem like a lot, doesn't it? I guess it's probably.
I was shocked. I
more
wouldn't have thought that was that many. So
No.
But
Well, how about that? Well, I guess it's probably some of the larger counties in the state. It may not be, that much, but it's more than what I thought that we would have had in Baxter County.
And Baxter County is a bigger, one of the bigger counties in the state. So.
Well, how about that? Well, I just learned something new.
Yep, I did yesterday too. I was shocked.
So what else is going on in the county that we need to know?
Just a lot of road programs going on right now this time of year. The last couple of weeks slowed us down with this rain, but we have a lot going on. We finished our Robinson Point project out here with the Game and Fish grant, and so did some overlaying in a subdivision out in there, and been working out here around the Mallard Point and Cranfield area, doing some overlay. We're down on 57 off 201 South that runs from Shady Grove over to the Four Corners, working on it, getting ready to overlay it. Just lots of jobs going on, and lots of improvements going on in our road and bridge department. Of course, the rains here, we were happy to see our rains here in the last couple of weeks as dry as we are, but they're sure hard on our roads when they come like they did. So,
right.
But we didn't have any major damage. I think Marion County had a little bit, and I think that's why Jason said he couldn't be here today. But anyway, just normal damage when we have that type of heavy rain here. So
probably since it was a little bit drier up until the last couple of weeks, that probably does help get the road work done this time of year.
Oh yeah, it does. We got started early just because of the weather, but and it sure, a lot of people don't realize it too, but when we have the rain that we just received, it sure makes it easier to grade these gravel roads. You
is that right?
Have a little moisture to work with instead of being so dry. So anyway, we were glad to get it.
So now, with all of the flooding and everything from last year, is all of that repair work?
Yeah, we got that repaired. We we had the flooding actually in 25. Was it 25? That shut down a bridge over here at Bennett's Bayou.
Right.
That and we're working with the state now on getting some money to fix that. We're in the early stages and been signing some papers, getting things in line. Got to get an engineer hired, but that project's the only thing that was torn up in the floods that we had in 25. That we haven't fixed, and just because it was such an expensive project, but help's on the way with that, and it will be fixed, but it's going to take some time over there. So,
do you have anything outstanding as far as grants that you're working on right now?
We're right now we're waiting on another confirmation on another Game and Fish grant. And they're out there every year. That's what we got to do Robinson Point out here, and we're trying to get another one to do. Maybe go in here and grind down Cranfield Road and to overlay it. But qualify for a Game and Fish grant, it's got to be a road that goes to a public access that's accessible by vehicle, not only not just by foot. It's got to be accessible by vehicle.
Okay.
So, and we have a few of them around. So, we're gonna apply every year, and hopefully we get one at least if not every year, every other. So anyway, that's a big help.
There was a lot of work done over the year over at Cranfield.
Yeah, well, that was hard on our road.
Yes, yes. We go down there quite a bit, and we noticed that it was with all the work, but it was to get to it. It was there was some damage on the road.
That's pretty amazing what the Corps did down there on that area down there. But it was hard on our road, and we fixed half a dozen bad spots. But it'd be nice to come in there and grind the top off that and overlay it again and have a good road going to such a nice facility that the Corps built.
That gets a lot of traffic down through there.
Very busy. Yeah, it's very busy down through there.
In the county, do y'all monitor? Does the county monitor?
We have counters,
traffic?
but we don't use them often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do have, but we, to my knowledge, since I've been county judge, we haven't used one on the road anywhere.
Okay. Well, how about that? I didn't know. All right. Well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back to talk some more with Judge Litty. So don't go away.
Introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something. and neighbors look out for one another. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your biggest supporters because every dream, every first step, and every big moment deserves someone who's right there with you. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today where comfort meets savings.
Welcome back to the morning show. I'm visiting with Judge Kevin Litty from Baxter County this morning, and tonight's quorum court.
Quorum court
right?
tonight.
Anything special on the agenda?
There's
today?
not. I think it's a pretty short agenda there. I think I can see it.
I've
Barely
got it,
see
yeah.
you have it pulled up over there.
I got it
Just
pulled up.
most part doing business. A couple. I think maybe the sheriff has an ordinance on there on funding a fund. I can't see it. Can't remember what it's called exactly. It's aviation fund, I think it is. But most of us just doing business, and it'll be probably relatively quick. I think,
Looks like there's going to be a presentation from the Baxter County Airport.
Yep. Taylor will give a presentation, and I think there's something there on the bottom too, some kind of announcement.
Presentation of deputy recognition
Yes.
tonight.
The sheriff's going to recognize a couple of deputies that was involved in a situation that was kind of over and beyond not your normal daily job you do as a deputy.
Really?
So, yeah.
Very nice. I think we've got, in my opinion, some pretty good law enforcement in this area.
I'd have to agree. I spent about 28 years there myself.
Yes.
So, I think we do. We really do.
Could be a lot worse. I'm just going to say that.
Yep.
Could be a lot.
It was. I think we've always had a very good, well-trained and knowledgeable law enforcement officers in Baxter County, and I think we've always had the resources to get them the training they need. And of course, in a job like that, the more you train, the better you are. So.
Refresh my memory. Were you Mountain Home Police?
Yeah, I work for the city of Mountain Home.
What kinds of things did you? When you were in law enforcement and then moving to a judge role, what kinds of things did you carry over from your law enforcement days to be a judge?
Well, the main thing was, and it's real similar, is just dealing with the public. You deal with the public daily. It kind of little different on the situations that you deal with the public.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
as county judge, most times when somebody comes to me now, they're they're requesting something completely different than a citizen would want law enforcement
Right.
assistance. But just dealing with the public in general kind of help prepare you for this job. Not completely by any means, not as much as probably I thought, but at least having the knowledge there and the training and the experience of dealing with the public helped a lot.
Did you, when you were getting into law enforcement, had that been something that you had planned to do, or did you just?
You know, it really
do
wasn't.
something?
And to say that when I got into law enforcement that I was going to spend my 28 years there. In Arkansas, if you spend 28 years at an agency and you're under the age of 55, when you get that 28 in, you can retire.
Oh.
And I was 53 when I had my 28 years and 8
Mhm.
months in. So, no, I wasn't looking to be a police officer. I was a young father and married and needed something with some benefits, and started exploring, and the Mountain Home Police Department was where I landed.
Really?
Yeah.
So, I'm always curious how people get into law enforcement, and you hear a lot about people in the military, and then when they get out of the military, they go into law enforcement.
And I always say, once you get so deep in what's called the Lofty retirement system in law enforcement in Arkansas, I always say it's kind of crazy to walk away, because once you give them that 28 of your time, you can draw a check, and that's what I did. And there was times that I guess over my 28 years I wanted to walk away, but I didn't do it. And same thing with my son. He's an Arkansas State Trooper. And, and he's been in the state police now about 12 years, I think. So he's about he's about halfway to that 28, and he's 37 years old. I said, give him your 28, and he'll have his 28 in about 53 or 4 years old. So it'll be if he's got something else going, he wants to walk away and go do it, he can go do it, and
Absolutely.
still have a good retirement.
Absolutely. Well, I think we're very lucky here in Baxter County, Mountain Home in Baxter County, and to just have a good set of law enforcement.
Yep, we do.
I think there's a lot worse places we could live.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say that.
Well, I was at the city, we were always provided the tools we needed, and as county judge, I can see that our deputies are provided the tools they needed to do, or that they need to do a good job. So that helps.
And one thing that I notice about the law enforcement in our county, city, and if you have an issue, they are always very quick to listen and to be helpful, and it's not just it's not just a situation where they're an authority. And when you're having an issue and you need to call law enforcement, it's stressful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so I always appreciate the fact that they're nice people.
Yeah, it's a big public servant job here,
Yes.
and especially in a community like this.
Yes,
it really
it is. So thanks to everyone, and tonight there's going to be deputy recognition, so that's exciting for those guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what else is going on?
It's I'm trying to think here what else we got going on other than our road program. We've pretty well covered most of what's going on, what the main things in the county right now.
Are there any plans for a big 4th of July celebration? I know we have red, white, and blue in the.
Of course, that's the biggest in Baxter County that I'm aware of. I'm not involved in that in any way, but
No.
that's coming up here.
Do you have big plans for yourself?
I don't. I have
We'll get to planning something.
I have grandsons twin grandsons that's 10 years old, and we're trying to get a day to take them to Silver Dollar City. We do it every year, so we got to get a day to do that.
Got to get it. Well, now's the weather. You better do it before it gets much hotter.
I know it. That's what I said. Let's do it before it gets hot. So.
Well, it's a big birthday for the country, so you need to have. I'm telling everybody, it doesn't have to be a big celebration that you go to, but you need to acknowledge the birthday of the country some way. So shoot off a sparkler or something. Have homemade ice cream. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you like to do? Do you like homemade ice cream?
I do. It's been a long time since I've had any, but I do.
Oh,
yeah.
well, see, if your wife is listening, maybe she could whip you up some.
No.
No?
No, she won't make any homemade ice cream.
Okay,
So.
well, forget that then, I guess. All right, well, maybe you could make some, but yeah, there's. So if people want to come to the Quorum Court tonight, that's at 5:30,
Starts at
right?
5:30. Yes, we'll get started at 5:30 and
Second floor
open to the public.
courtroom,
So.
open to the second floor courtroom over at the courthouse, and 5:30. Don't be late, because you said it was going to be a pretty short meeting.
I would
you
say
thought.
was there 6, 7 items on the agenda there? I can't see it very well.
Looks like 6.
I usually look it over good and
6
during the day. So, but yeah, it'll go quickly and it'll be over quickly.
So
we usually don't draw much of a crowd. Probably anywhere between 12 to 15 people, I'd say, for the most part. So.
And I'm just curious, does the public have an opportunity to discuss things? I mean, do you have a time?
So when every ordinance or resolution is read, we give anybody in the audience a chance to speak on that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do people take advantage of that?
Some, just depends on the topic,
what it
really.
is.
You know, most things that you see there's just doing business, and we have to meet by law once a month, and that's what we do. But most things that we deal with as a county government are not controversial. I mean, it's just something we have to do.
I'm just curious because where we live, AI data centers are the big thing. It seems like every community that has there been any talk of doing
No,
data
so we
centers
passed
in
an
this
ordinance, and I have it laying on my desk actually because I figure I'll talk about that tomorrow when I go to KTLO. But issue 3 is coming up for vote this fall, and I know the mayor talked about it a week or two ago at KTLO, and some people are under the understanding that issue 3, if passed, would allow data centers. Has nothing to do with data centers.
Oh, okay.
It does not have anything to do with data centers. The county passed an ordinance last year or the year before last. It's been since I was judge, just laying on my desk, to prohibit data centers from Baxter County.
Oh,
and
okay.
They there's a lot of talk about them, and I don't know a lot about them other than they require lots of power and they require lots of water.
Yeah,
and,
right. That's
I
what
know
I
when
know
they
about
first
them.
started building them, people were turned off by them in their community by the noise. But now I understand that they're all confined, and the noise level is practically zero from them. But anyway.
That's my understanding
Yeah.
too.
So,
but now
but,
it's the electricity, the resources.
Yeah, I wish I'd have brought that ordinance with me, but I'll take it with me tomorrow because I
So
figure
if
we'll
it
talk about it.
passes, it would prohibit them in Baxter County? Am
We
I
passed an
understanding
ordinance
that?
to prohibit them
Oh,
in Baxter County
gotcha.
a year or two ago.
Gotcha.
And I don't remember the date on it, but it's been since I was county judge. But I know that it generated a lot of talk about issue 3, bringing data centers to our area. That it has nothing to do with data centers. Nothing.
Oh, all right. Well, more on that, I guess, later, right?
Yeah, we'll learn more,
So-
and I'm still learning more about it. And but I think the issue three that's coming up for vote, I think it's pretty important. I think it can be very helpful to cities and counties out here that want to help with economic growth. But it just so the public's clear, it has nothing to do with data centers.
Nothing to do with data centers, so that's good to know. Because it seems like data centers, communities are always in the news
Yeah.
with the data center issue. So, but we won't have them here in Baxter County.
We'll try to prevent them for
So,
sure.
yes, so we
we've
can
taken the
put that
first
to-
step to keep them from coming here.
Excellent.
So,
All
yeah.
right. So we don't have to, that's one thing Baxter County doesn't have to worry about.
Yeah.
But we're continuing to grow,
Yep, we're growing.
and that's exciting.
And we have to have moderate growth, so we can continue to provide the services we provide for the citizens that pay taxes, and you have to have it. And I've always said since I've been here, and I'm learning more as I go about economic development. But as an elected official, we have to do our part to keep from falling flat on our face like some
Right.
communities, because some communities can't do what we do, and we have to provide the services.
And tourism, fortunately, everything's kind of, the lakes and everything have been accessible this year.
Lake's normal. I think it's going to be a busy summer here in Baxter County. So.
And that's good. I really like summer in Baxter County. I like all the tourists coming in, and
So high water's hurt us in the past, but it's
Absolutely.
not going to this year in case something
so
changes
far.
drastically.
Not so far.
Yeah.
So all right, well we're about out of time. It just flew by, didn't it?
Yep.
So thanks for coming, Judge.
bet.
It's always
You
good
bet.
to see you. And we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. And check out the Quorum Court tonight at 5:30 over at the courthouse. And say hello to Judge Litty while you're there. So, and everybody else, get out there and have a great day today. And we'll see you next time.